Symphony in the warm autumn. In the past, 6 o'clock in the morning was a battlefield. The sound of alarms was trumpets of attack, flash showers, coffee drunk standing up, and car keys that were nowhere. Life was about fast, right, and target. But today, in my age past 60, morning has a different face. I woke not because of alarm, but because of sunlight slipping shyly behind the curtains. I did not jump out of bed immediately. I lay for a moment, feeling my breath, realizing that each breath was a gift I had often ignored in 40 years of work. I walked into the kitchen. There was no more tie to be knotted. There was only a sarong or casual shorts. While brewing tea, I actually saw the water change color. I smelled the fragrance. At this age, I just realized that the enjoyment of life lies not in the end result, but in the process we consciously live. Let's speak honestly. Being old means establishing a new relationship with one's own body. My body is now like a classic car. It can still run, but it needs to warm up longer. There is a crunch in the knee as I stand up from prostration. There is a vision that begins to fog, as if the world is asking me to look more into the heart than out. In the past, I was angry when this body hurt. I felt betrayed. But now I treat this pain like an old friend who came to visit. He came to remind me, hey, rest for a while. You've worked hard for decades. I began to appreciate food not from its strong taste, but from how it nourishes. A 30-minute walk in the park is no longer a physical exercise to build muscles, but a meditation session to be grateful that these feet can still tread the earth. Health at 60 is no longer about competition, but about gratitude. The hardest thing at this age is not to lose physical strength, but to lose relevance. When we retire, suddenly the phone stops ringing for work. No more people are looking for us to ask for important decisions. At first, it was painful. I felt like a book that had been finished and placed on the very back shelf. However, this was where the magic was. When I relinquished his post, I found him. I am no longer Mr. Manager, Mrs. Director, or Section Head. I am back to being a human being. I learned that my self-esteem does not depend on business cards, but on how I treat people around me. At the age of 60 and above, I learned the art of letting go of the grip. I let go of the desire to organize my children's lives. They have their own storm to navigate, just like I used to. My job now is no longer to be a captain for them, but to be a quiet harbor when they need a place to lean on. The afternoon is usually the most melancholy time, but it is also the most beautiful. I often sit looking at old photos. Some friends have already gone ahead to eternity. It makes me realize the best investment in old age is not just pension funds, but friendship. Meeting old friends at this age is a luxury. We no longer show off about who is the richest or who is the most successful child. We sit in a circle, laugh at the stupidity of youth, and remind each other to take care of blood sugar. Laughing with peers in old age is the best medicine. There is total acceptance. We do not need to pretend to be strong, because we all know what it feels like to be fragile. We share stories about grandchildren, little creatures, who give us a second chance to love without the burden of heavy parenting responsibilities. Grandchildren are the flowers in our autumn garden. At this age, relationships with partners are no longer about flowers or sweet words on social media. This was about who knew each other's medicine schedule best. It was about sitting together on the porch without saying a single word for an hour, but still feeling like they had talked a lot of things. I look at my partner now. The wrinkles at the end of his eyes are silent, witnesses whenever we quarreled over financial problems in the past, or when we cried together when our first child was sick. We have already passed the phase of wanting to change each other. At the age of 60 and above, we came to the phase of fully accepting each other. In the past, we were busy with each other's worlds. Now we are rediscovering each other. We take a morning walk hand in hand, not because it's romantic like in the movies, but sometimes because it's our way of not swaying. There is great beauty in realizing that after all the storms of life, the person standing next to you is still the same person. We learn that true love in old age is loyalty in the little things. Blanketing when cold or simply making sure the tea is not too hot. Now as the sun begins to lean west, I am no longer afraid of the darkness of night. The age of 60 and above gives me a new perspective on time. Time is no longer something to be spent, but something to be inhabited. I began to have more dialogue with the Creator. It was no longer these and those requesting prayers, but a prayer that contained only 2 words. Thank you. Thank you for the winding journey, for the maturing failure, and for the heart-softening success. Living at this age is about grounded spirituality, being more patient with the line, more smiling to neighbors, and easier to forgive past mistakes, both other people's mistakes and one's own. If life is a musical performance, then the age of 60 and above is a quiet, beautiful, and harmonious part of the outro. There is no more passionate drumming. There is only a soft piano tinkling, bringing us to peace before the stage lights are completely dim. I take a deep breath, staring at the orange twilight sky. Life is enough. Life is beautiful, and I am ready for every remaining second, with a smile and an open heart. Interestingly, the age of 60 is often the second puberty period for creativity. Many of us just had time to touch a painting brush, care for a rose garden, or even learn musical instruments that were once forbidden by parents because they were considered not making money. I have a friend who just learned to take pictures at the age of 62. She says, "I used to take pictures for work reports. Now I take pictures because I want to capture the beauty of God in the wings of butterflies." I myself began to pursue things that I used to postpone with the excuse of no time. Whether it's writing a memoir, cooking complicated recipes, or just raising birds, hobbies at this age are not to seek praise or recognition. We do it to please the little boy inside us that we used to ignore for the sake of career demands. At this age, we just realize that it is never too late to have a happy childhood. We have a luxury that young people do not have. We have time, we have poise, and we no longer care about other people's judgment. So if anyone asks what's left at 60 and over, the answer is not about what we collect, but about what we emit. We no longer want to be the tallest tree, but we want to be the most shady tree. Life is no longer a matter of chasing the sun, but a matter of enjoying the rest of its reddened rays on the horizon. Every second is a bonus. Every laugh is a victory. and every day is a chance to leave sweet memories for those who will continue their journey after us.